So today we're going to be talking about data providers that are supported in the NinjaTrader platform, and to be perfectly clear, this is the data that draws the candlesticks onto your charts. Okay, we're not talking about broker services, so some of the companies that you do see us discuss will also offer broker services, but we will let you know which ones are strictly data providers and which ones are brokers and data providers. They're usually a combination, right? So these are not recommendations on which ones to use. That can be different for everyone. However, we are going to be discussing them and what markets they support and which ones have free trials and which ones have, all that good information. So whack that thumbs up button. We'll take this quick little break and we'll get started right away. Now, no doubt some of you guys or a lot of you guys might want links to where you can start those free trials with those companies and other things that we kind of point to. So we're going to have a page that you can look at that is going to link you to all that content. The reason why we're doing it this way is because those links often change and companies might change them around, and with a video you can't update that, right? So we're going to have a link in the description for those for that article, and you can go there and you can see all the companies and get all the links to whatever we talk about in this video here. So that will be in the description. I'll also try to put it in as a little top comment there so it's easy to find. And if you have any questions or needs regarding the services that these companies offer, you're probably best going directly to them. And if you need links to that, that's where this page will come in handy. So let's get these providers up on the screen. And while we do that, I'm actually going to put in our Priceline tool in the bottom right hand corner in the chart. You can see it kind of working live. This is totally free. There's no catches. We put it out for the community. You can get it off of our website. But it will at least give you something visually to look at that's more entertaining than a lot of company names. But that's going to be in the bottom right. So we have each company with the markets that they support above. We're also going to group these into brokers and data providers, and each one will have their own color. So for futures, we have Kinetic, Bar Chart, and IQ Feed being data providers, and eSignal and Interactive Brokers being brokers that offer data services. And for Forex, we have the data providers being, again, Kinetic, Bar Chart, and IQ Feed, and brokers are going to be eSignal, Forex.com, FXCM, Interactive Brokers, and Oanda that offer data services for their clients. Now for stocks, data providers again being Kinetic, Bar Chart, and IQ Feed, and brokers being eSignal, Interactive Brokers, and TD Ameritrade. Now if you are using crypto, your data provider is going to be Coinbase. And of course, if you trade CFDs, you're going to be looking for data providers that support NinjaTrader, and those are going to be CTrader, Forex.com, and FXCM. Now we got all the data services on the screen. I'm going to highlight all the ones that have trials available. Now this is mainly going to, well, I guess it could be for both futures and Forex, but you will be able to get Forex data for free. I'm going to talk to you about that in a bit. But the futures data is definitely something you have to pay for because it's all traded off of one exchange. So they have to pay exchange fees. They pass those on to you, and that's why you have to pay for data. If it's Forex, crypto, stuff like that, that isn't tied down to an exchange, right? There's no one central exchange. Typically, you can get all that data for free and not have to pay for it at all. So that's something to consider if you are looking at different markets, some of the differences. But a lot of the futures ones will have 2-week trials that you're going to be able to take. And then after that, you're going to have to pay. So you could probably jump around from company to company, maybe get 4 to 6 weeks of data. But then after that, you are going to have to pay for it. So the cheapest way to get data, if you're just starting out, is by getting non-professional data. So the quotes are exactly the same. It's all real-time data. You just get charged less because you're not considered a professional. So for example, if you are registered with the NFA, you are considered a professional and you won't qualify for non-professional data. If you're not registered with the NFA because you don't give out investment advice in that capacity, then you are considered a non-professional and you'll be able to get cheaper data. A lot of people don't know it exists and they end up paying for regular data when they could get cheaper data. So it's definitely something worth looking into, as I know for like some Dow quotes, some places might charge 20 or 30 bucks. But if you get non-professional data, it's like $1 or $2, like the very big difference. So if you're interested in non-professional data, please watch this video that we did called Cheap Futures Data, okay, which is number 45 in our NinjaTrader tutorials. A link to this will also be in the description. The other thing I want to make clear is that places charge for FX data, but you do not need to pay for this. You can get free FX data. One of the companies that I know offers it is FXDM. You can go there and you can get a NinjaTrader 8 data account. And get that imported into your NinjaTrader 8 platform. So not hard to do at all. They just send you a username and password and you put that into your NT8 and boom, you have data. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but all of our videos are ad-free. So if you appreciate that sort of thing and you want to spark our motivation to create more of these tutorials, I'd really appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button and let us know if we are on the right track. And of course, if this content is useful, any topics that you want us to cover, toss those below in the comments. Be more than happy to try and make that happen in our next video.